Getting closer with Christ is the first one. Getting to know people and the spirit of people, for sure. I love mission work and have been fortunate enough to have been on several missions in many countries, some 18 countries altogether, some here in the United States. And wherever I've gone, I've met people who are dedicated. When I came back, and I did, I left the church for 20 odd years. The way that I was accepted back into my home church, which was Central United Methodist Church in Fayetteville. Jack Wilson was the pastor, and Jack treated me like the prodigal son come home, and just got me involved right away in the local church again. And I really appreciated that. I went to a United Methodist men's meeting in First Church, Bella Vista. These guys started talking about some men from First Church and some men from Highlands Church up in Bella Vista. They started talking about this mission trip to Chile. Well, the first thing I started thinking, well, I've always wanted to do a mission trip. And they were needing somebody to build things. Well, I'm a master carpenter. I was in construction for 20-something years. And so immediately you just start thinking about how you're going to help people. And all of a sudden, this voice just said, Gary, listen. I mean, it caught my attention. Just started thinking in a little bit different way. Instead of, necessarily, I was still thinking what I could do for them. Don't get me wrong and stuff. But the next thing I know, I heard my mother's voice, she passed away about a year or so earlier. And she said, Gary, you should do this. And there was no question in my mind whose voice that was. So I did. Well, for one thing, I'm a woodworker, and I'm a carpenter. And I've always been both forever. I like to carve wood. I like to design and build things and everything. And I'll probably go into that. It helps me think. I've never given it up. I just haven't done it as much as I used to, And I'm going to do that, but I'm going to continue doing outreach and mission forever, I hope, and I'm going to continue to try to work with churches, if there's still a small church who's needing a pastor someplace, I don't feel like I'm 70, and stuff. I'm still trying to accept that I reached 50. I didn't even think I'd reach 40, let alone 50. That was a breeze. 60 was cool because I was in a good mission trip at 60 and everything. Well, here's 70, and I've already got some ideas about my next mission trip.